Hey guys, the Daily Courtney right here. I'm back with another vlog. I'm being as consistent as possible with this, especially since I started so late. So once again, we're back. It's 25 weeks. I'm so happy to be halfway through this pregnancy. I know I possibly have maybe another 15 or so weeks to go, but I'm still happy to be this far along. So let's see how baby's doing this week. And last week I gave you like the very long drawn out explanation that they give you on Baby Center, but Baby Center also sends you an email every week that tells you how baby's doing, so that way you don't have, it's a little shorter. So we're going to read that. It says, you're 25 weeks pregnant. Your baby is beginning to pack on some baby fat. As she does, wrinkled skin will start to smooth out and she'll look more like a newborn. She's also growing more hair. You'd be able to see it, see the color and texture if you could look into your womb. What's there may not be permanent. Some babies might lose most of their hair in the first 6 months, and what grows back can be a different color or texture. So just all kinds of, just little stuff. So as for that, that's what's going on the inside. On the outside, once again, as you can probably tell, the shortness of breath has not gone anywhere. I'm pretty sure the bigger that I get, I will continue to be even more and more slow with talking because it takes everything in me. Also, I have like this is kind of gross, I've got like an overproduction of saliva. It actually tends to make me kind of choke and stumble over my words because I'm trying not to spit when I talk. I remember a really long time ago, like maybe 10 years ago, an old best friend of mine was pregnant, and she produced, I don't know if this was why, but she always had a rag and she was spitting the rag, and she always said she has too much spit in her mouth, so she's spitting. I've heard of other girls doing the same thing, so maybe this is why. I'm not spitting in anything, but so new things this week. As my belly's getting bigger, I'm noticing something that I've noticed every time I've been pregnant. This is, if you don't already know, number 4, the last one. At least my skin, it itches. Like my belly, around my belly and on the sides, it's itchy. Like it's really, really itchy. Like very, very annoying. And I've always been told by people, like, don't scratch your stomach, you're gonna get stretch marks, you're gonna cause scars and all this stuff. So they always say use lotion and everything, and I do lotion, I do oil and everything. Matter of fact, I just got this, the bio oil. I'm sure you've probably heard of it before. I got it to try it out because it says it's good for, it helps improve the appearance of scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin, and dehydration. And the reviews on Amazon were like excellent. I know it's been out for a long time. I want to say I saw it the very first time I was pregnant, which was 8 years ago. Just never tried it. As for my last pregnancy, this is what I used. It's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Tummy Butter. I also used to use, I want to say it was by Shea Moisture, and they had like a shea butter like cream that I used to use, and I don't have it anymore. It's all gone. This is actually from the last time I was pregnant, which is why it's like barely anything left in here. But I'm using both of these to try to combat, not only the itchiness, but if it helps against like stretch marks and lightening like your marks and stuff, because from my experience with pregnancy, my stomach gets really dark after I have the baby. I think it's all the pigmentation just going back, all in one spot, and has to re-separate again, if that's how that works. I don't know. But also I have like these random, like I won't even say it's random, because I think I kind of noticed it, because I just noticed it right before I started filming. I ate a rice cake and I put Nutella on top of it and ate it. And after I ate it, I got nauseous, not thrown up, didn't have to run to the bathroom or anything like that. But I've been noticing that every time I eat anything really sweet right afterwards, like I had a cookie yesterday, like I had one snickerdoodle cookie. As soon as I bit it, ate it, swallowed it, nauseous, put it down. I was in the dollar store and picked up one of, and I bought it because I hadn't seen it since I was like 11. Those, just because I haven't been looking for it, or I guess, but those little strawberry roll shortcake rolls that look like ho-hos. I ate it in the car, and as soon as I ate it, I was like, ooh, this is making me feel sick, and I just chugged a lot of water, and then it goes away. I'm fine, but that's just something new. I've been feeling the baby moving a lot. She kicks almost at every second of the day. It feels like whenever I can think about her moving, she's moving. If I drink water, she moves. If I eat, she's moving. If I stand up and I have to pee, it's like she does it on purpose, and she's literally punching my bladder as hard as she can. So I'm running to the bathroom. But what I noticed is that it seems like the kicks and movements are somewhere else. So I know she's still got a little bit more room in there. She's not huge yet, so she can move over. So I've noticed that she's kind of moved to a different direction, which is kind of good, because when I had my anatomy ultrasound, even though I know it's really early when they say stuff like this, and I don't know why the lady told me, because she made me nervous, which I know this doesn't mean anything, but she told me that the baby was breech, and I was like, what do you mean she was breech? Is she gonna turn? Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. Why'd you tell me? Because now I'm nervous. But I know it's very, very early. Next Friday, I have my glucose test. I stupidly made the mistake of making my glucose test at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which was probably a bad idea, because of the simple fact that you're taking a glucose test in order to see if you have what they call gestational diabetes. Every time I've always passed it, but every time I've also had my test at maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, which means that I can wake up, not be craving, hungry, starving, going to the doctor, drink the awful, it doesn't even taste like syrup to me. I know a lot of people say it tastes like syrup. To me it tastes like a unfrozen popsicle. Like maybe a little bit sweeter, but like those real big ones you used to get from the corner store, like the real big popsicles, like an orange one, because I always seem to get orange. Like I never have a choice. It's like every time I've always had orange, but it always tastes like a really, I don't know, like it tastes like a popsicle to me, unfrozen. But last time when I took it, drank it, sat down, and I don't remember this, and it might be just because my pregnancies before were so long ago, I noticed that it started to really make me feel sick, like really sick. And what I've read on like a lot of other women, I'm in a group on Baby Center for, the birth month, and if you have Baby Center, you probably know what I'm talking about. Saying that it made them sick, and the doctor told them to just eat a lot of protein, stay away from the sugar, and you should be fine. So I'm gonna try to make some eggs. I guess I won't use the cheese, and a bottle of water, just to have something in my stomach, because I think me going in there and drinking all that, the sugar, in the drink, added to making me feel sick. So I don't want to feel like that, especially at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll probably be up probably by 10:30, 11 o'clock. So that may not be a long time for other people, but for me that's a long time to go without eating, because I'm usually starving in the mornings when I wake up, especially on Fridays. So, but we'll see. But another thing I wanted to mention is this pregnancy has been way different than my other pregnancies. I, for one, never got sick, like throwing up sick, none at all so far, which is very different. I at least got sick at least once. I was nauseous, like I felt like crap, like the very first just about 3 months of my pregnancy, I felt awful. But other than that, like I feel good, like I'm not extra super tired. I'm running around like a crazy person. Besides, doing certain things, I do get breast and hips contractions, which is new. I've never had those throughout pregnancy, which is something other than I've never had before. But like, I know that every pregnancy is different. I just really have noticed how different that I feel after this one, and during this one, and I really honestly feel like it's probably because I really worked out like a lunatic before I got pregnant. So, and I do plan on doing that after the fact. Peeing, oh my god, gosh. I've been going to the bathroom. Let me see. I want to say it was 2 nights ago. I had the really bright idea of drinking a whole bottle of water because I try to get as much water as I can every day. You're supposed to drink as much as you can. Doctor told me, my midwife told me not too long ago, a lot of women don't drink enough water while they're pregnant. Water is a big thing for me. I love water. When I wasn't pregnant, I wouldn't drink anything but water and tea, coffee in the morning because I'm a coffee person, but that's it. But water, 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 water. So I've been having a hard time getting my water in because of where I work. I can't just run to the bathroom whenever I want to. So when I get home, I'm chugging bottles of water. So I hadn't got a chance to drink any water since I got home. So I chugged 2 bottles of water. I want to say I probably got up maybe, not even exaggerating, 10 times throughout the night to go to the bathroom. It was so annoying. And that's something that I can't wait to not have to deal with anymore. But it just comes with the trials and tribulations of carrying a child. So I'm not going to complain too much, but just thought I'd share that. But that's going to be the end of this video. Please like and subscribe and comment. I would love to actually interact with the people who are actually watching these videos. You can go follow me on Instagram at The Daily Courtney Rae. Follow me on Snapchat at, I think it's still under Despicable Rae. Twitter is Despicable Rae too. And let me know that you're here. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.